Hey, y'all, it's your girl Champagne. What's good? What's good? You know, we started. Okay, we're gonna go on 3 platforms tonight: YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Let me just make sure my Instagram is on. You know what I mean? Boom. Yes, it's on. I just had needed to check that. You know, I'm the engineer, so I'll be doing everything. So we have some special recording artists here tonight. We're gonna have fun. This is independent, but we're gonna just have fun, y'all. Everybody be yourself. So you can send the links out. If you have guests, you want to come in and send them the link, and they could come on. If your MCs all over the world, you need to be listening because uh, recording artists are all over the world, and they love music. I love music. I was a recording artist. I'm more like behind the scenes now, media lady, uh, do it all type of lady. You know what I mean? How they call it, one stop shop. You know, Jane. You know, some say to men they go jack of all trade, master to none. I said, well, I'm the Jill of all trade, mistress to none. So anyway, we're just gonna kick a little bit, and then we're gonna get right into our special guests because we're gonna be kicking it with them for a little while. And I just wanted to make sure I said thank you and welcome to um, this beautiful new podcast. You know, I've been in media for years, um, but I decided to come back to it, because I could do it from the home. So, shout out to Trill Will and K-Roll. They're going to be our special guests. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button. Make sure you let your friends know, share it on your page, share the links on your page, because this is going to be a big one, y'all. It's going to be a big one. So I'm going to get right into bringing them on. You know, I see, okay, both of them there. I'm waiting for one more to come on, okay? Put your hands together. Put your hands together for my brothers from another mother, my MCs, my recording artists, K-Roll and Trill Will. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you. How
What
y'all
else
how
to
you
say?
doing?
I'm okay.
Blessings. Peace.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Peace.
blessings. No
Peace
need
to
for
all the
me to be
guys and
like,
earths out there.
yeah, peace to all the human beings, the gods, the earth, the mother of the civilization, giving birth to our nation,
And the moons too.
and the
The
moons, the
moons need love
stars.
too.
Um, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn this down. I know I had it loud in my ear. Um, so what's going on? What's going on, gentlemen? How was your day?
Full of
Long
blessings.
So, Trevor, I haven't talked to you in a minute. You know, I was busy handling my business. I know you was out there handling yours because you
Yes,
are
ma'am.
a promoting machine. You know how to promote your behind off. You know what I'm saying? If more artists was like you, they understand their business. They have $1 million. You have a
Yeah, you're
special
right.
gift.
I
Just when we
appreciate
put
it.
it, yeah, when we put this flyer out today, I said, look at Trill Will. See, when you're a part of something, you be a part of it, right? Like I love the way you was like putting it all over, making sure everybody know. And hopefully they tune in. We'll be here for a minute. Hopefully they tune in. And once the show over, it's gonna be all the way on the platforms anyway, where they could watch it and share if they didn't have time to tune in. You
Yeah,
know,
no, they're gonna tune in. They're gonna tune in. My people, they be a little late, but they're gonna
they're gonna
they're
tune
gonna
in.
tune in. Right.
I love it. So K Row, what's going on? How was your day?
yeah, long and hot.
That's cool. I mean, no, that's
Wow.
not cool. Wait, hold on. No, that's not cool. You say hot? Nah, it's not cool. You see, I got my towel. You see, I told you make sure you got a towel. Woo! I got the AC on. It's 90 degrees out here. Well,
Man, you we
gentlemen.
in Florida. I'm in Florida, so ain't nobody with nobody hotter than us out here.
So
Yeah, it get hot there.
Yeah,
we,
Super
we
yeah.
hot.
give a few people time to get in, but in the meantime, we just chop it up a little bit and then give people some time to get up in here. Because we want to make sure they hear your joint. You know what I mean? And live streaming, they don't like you to play your joints because of copyrights. But I like to get in trouble sometimes. You know what I mean? So we're gonna play it today. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta make sure your internet is working because you're gonna go in and out. And if you go out, you just put the link and go back, come back on. You know what I mean? What's up now? How long you been rhyming, K-Roll?
Uh, First say about if I get 20 years,
Oh, you been rhyming? What made you get into rhyming?
gospel.
All right, give me some full sentence, man.
Yeah, you asked me what made me get into it. I was doing gospel before anything.
Yeah, for like anything like what? Mm-hmm.
I used to be on several like gospel choirs, groups,
Mm-hmm.
quartets. I was on a community choir. I found out most of the guys on there was on the flip flop side, so I had to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
That's it. But anyway, yeah, then I met, like I said, I met Alizé, and Alizé asked me if I was willing to change over from gospel
Kick
to
me out again.
R&B crossover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, so
So
I did my first.
you did your first what?
No, I said I did my first R&B song through Alizé. That was my first ever R&B hip hop track I ever did. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Sex tag with Drake. Hmm.
Okay. Oh, all right. So Trill Will, how long you been
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
mic? How long you been on the mic? Mm-hmm.
On the mic. So I've been rapping since I was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7. I remember specifically I was probably like 9 or 10 when I wrote my first poem. And and
Mm-hmm.
those things kind of evolved into what's going on now. First time I recorded in the studio, man, it's probably about 30 years ago, to be honest. 30 some
Oh,
years ago. Probably about 30 years ago. Yeah. I know
so
that
this
sounds crazy, but it's
no,
been
it
it's been a
doesn't sound
minute.
crazy. It doesn't sound crazy. Some
Yeah.
people, I'm from the East Coast, so we've been doing it for years as well. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
yeah. Oh, somebody trying to come on. Who that? GFM two twist hella. How you say
That's
it?
Helix. That's
Helix.
Helix.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Helix. Yeah.
All right. I'll bring them on in a minute
Some
once I
people are
see.
watching. Some people are watching, so you know what I'm saying? They're on the
Okay.
other side
Yeah.
watching. So
So when you started writing, this could go to either one of you. When you started writing when you was young and you decided to do this, what is some of the first songs you decided to write? Was it hardcore rap, booty rap, boom bap rap, or just party rap? Like, what made you start the song you wanted to do first? If you could remember back then when the first rhyme you wrote to perform. Hmm.
I ain't
Anybody?
gonna lie. I don't remember
Even
my first
slow.
round.
I remember some of my first round back in the day. It was freestyles. We used to
Yeah,
come
that's what
up.
I'm saying. We used to freestyle. I did. They used to corner me to make me write. They were like, "Bro, you fire, but you gotta write because the
Hmm.
bars
Hmm.
that you missing, you wouldn't miss if you wrote it." You know what I mean? They
Hmm.
was right, but yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like to talk to the girls, the women. I did my music for the women. My
Hmm.
first song after the Sex Tag, my first album,
Hmm.
the first whole album I ever did was 10 songs. And my first song was called Please Don't Go.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What's the
so
hook on
yeah.
that?
Please don't go. That's it. Please don't go. Yeah.
That nigga said, "That's it." He said, "That's it. Please don't go."
Please
What am
don't
I doing
go.
with
Yeah,
K-Roll, yo?
but thank yeah,
What am
that's
I doing
it.
with K-Roll? Okay, please don't go. So you got a song, you got beat going, and all you goes, please don't go. Like that?
No. Right now, that album right now, if I can get hold, like I said, it got lost in the woodworks. I did
Yeah.
an album. Everybody in my city remembered my first ever whole album. They knew they knew it. They knew my songs better than I did.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. They still talk about it.
Mm.
I still got your first album.
Mm.
I know all
That's
your
dope. That's
music.
dope.
I'm like, why would this?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
being that you said that, a question popped in my head. Why do so many people watch us grind or watch our grind and don't support? They support a little bit. Don't get me wrong, we got supporters, but I'm saying you
You got
got other
haters.
people. You got haters.
That's what
So
they
I
are,
can
haters.
explain it. I can explain it in a little bit more articulable way, right? So when it comes to that,
Hey, Trill, you got him. Go ahead.
when
Go
it when
ahead.
it comes to no, when it comes to that, it's I think that some people will understand it like this. When it comes to that, it's a mindset, right? Like everything
Mm-hmm.
is all is mind and mind is all. So the
Mm-hmm.
mindset is a low vibrational frequency, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the thing is you are in a state of lack. you feel like you're lacking something. And
Mm-hmm.
usually why you think you're lacking something is because you don't have knowledge of self.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you get knowledge of self, you know yourself, and then you're able to love yourself and love other people. And so that's the part. That's really the root of it right there. But let me elaborate. I'll say that most people believe that things are meant to be in a competition state. They think
Mm-hmm.
everything's a competition. Um, Adding points up. Oh, I got this many points, and you got this many points. I win. Like that's the whole thing. It's ego driven. Whole
Yeah.
thing's ego driven. And when you become elevated, you realize that your ego, that's one of the first things you got to crucify, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing that you got to put up on the cross, because if you don't, it's not going to go good. You know what I'm saying?
Is,
So
is,
yeah,
is, is,
that's my answer. So
well,
I
Yeah,
elect, I believe in
if you
collaboration
got
over competition.
if you got to shine on you in your city, people's ain't gonna like it because they want that same, they want that shine.
mm-hmm.
You got some buzz, and believe me, that what you just saying your haters in your city. Really, you want your haters because your haters gonna make you blow up.
Yeah,
That's true. No,
yeah,
ain't no
to a
bad
certain extent.
publicity.
Yeah, to a certain extent, but also you want them, you want some supporters to share your stuff because it's hard work. This is hard work if you're trying to go to the next level. Let me put the comment so you
Di-
can see. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out. What's that? Oh, Big GFM, not the little one.
Yeah, big GFM, man. They know what's going on, man. They see these things when they see these emblems pop up on the screen. They know what's going on, man. GFM, man. God first, family
Uh-huh.
second, money third, man. That's it,
Okay.
man. The hat, even all the way down to the hat, man.
I
We ain't
love it.
playing
I
no
love
games,
it.
man. We ain't playing no games.
That's right. Well, I definitely,
yeah, but
in regards to
hey, but
the question, I definitely agree with it because we all have some form of hate, and you ask yourself, what did I do to them? But it does boil down to self hate and knowledge of self. It's just that it's so many people hating, but then you got a group of people who would chase a celebrity, never met them. That celebrity do not help them, never get back to community, but they're pack it in for them. But a
Yeah,
person in their
but
own vicinity in the environment, they won't even, show love. Because back in the day, people show love when you was coming out. But today it's like, he think he or she think or they think they all that. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna cop one. Listen, they used to support you and cop one. Now it's so many people trying to do the same thing, trying to get out the rut. And I said to myself,
you,
but it's still millions of people, right?
it used to be you had to get out your city in order to get
Mhm.
love.
It's
Now
true
you
though.
going out your city, they still don't give a F about you. Excuse my French.
That's deep right there. Now we speak raw here. That's deep. That's deep because back in the day, Frankie Crocker, he was a big radio personality on WBLS, right? And
Mm-hmm.
he said this: when you put out a record, he said a couple things. Send it to Europe because they're gonna play it first and blow up. Because when
Mm-hmm.
it comes back to the state, then they're gonna act like they're down with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your people next to you don't want to see you blow up. Then he said,
Yes.
if you do blow up, you're gonna have to move away from your hood. You can't stay there because
Mm-hmm.
people, like Nipsey Hussle, he stayed there. You know what I mean? Giving back, and so many people loved him, but it was that one person who thought Nipsey should have hooked him up. Or whatever happened. I'm not saying Nipsey was right or he was right. We don't know. I don't know the situation, but something was very wrong because he kicked him, he shot him. You know, who's this? Bradley said you shouldn't be in the hood to begin with. Okay, hold on. We're gonna put that out. Let's
well,
let's
I
let's
mean,
answer that. Let's
I
answer that.
understand what he's saying, but some people are born in that. Like I was born in the hood, like
Mm-hmm.
no bullshit, no BS. D-Land, look it up. D-Land, Florida, was one of the most crime infested. It's not nothing to brag about, but
Right.
like that was where it was going on at. So some people don't have a choice, but you do have a choice to elevate yourself outside of that. That should be
Sure.
the goal. Because when I was growing up, it was, we let's do this so we can get out of here. Let's play ball so we can get out of the hood and get moved our family. So that was always the mission, was to move out of, not saying leave the hood, the hood gonna be in you, but was to elevate your mind and to elevate your status so you can help other people around you. That
Mm-hmm.
was always the mission.
Mm-hmm. And I agree with
Yeah.
that
I was
because
raised. I was raised. Go ahead.
I
When
agree
I
with
said
that
I was
because
raised, Go ahead.
All right,
My bad.
all right.
I'm
I'm
bumping
gonna make
you.
you raise your
Y'all
hand.
can't talk at the same time. Y'all
I'm gonna
can't talk
make
at
you
the same
raise your
time.
hand in a minute. I trained you early, right? uh, I don't lost my train of thought, but yeah, a lot of us from the hood, from our circumstances, and a lot of us got out the hood. Some of us got on and came back and helped the hood, and got chastised and beat up or killed, robbed. You know, you're gonna have to send other people to the hood to help them out. But I understand what you said. You shouldn't be in the hood. And to begin with, that's where hip hop and music, and the music started in the hood, from R&B to disco. These are people we living in a regular. Some call it a ghetto. I just call it a neighborhood. It was a neighborhood back then. It was love. You know what I mean? What y'all think? Hmm.
Shout out to all the
Depending on where you
neighborhoods
grew, it
out there.
depends on what city you grew up in. Cause I grew up in a small town where the race is at. And the white folk, see, I'm saying just like that. The white folk, well, my town was one of the richest counties in South Carolina,
Hmm.
Abbeville. That was my uncle. I told you he was the richest black man in the South.
Hmm.
Anyway, you couldn't really win because of the white man in my city.
Hmm.
The white man one bought the dope in.
Hmm.
The white man bought everything in. In order to make any money when I was coming up, you had to go pay the white man. Cause the white man was the one supplying them kilos on the street. The blacks were the ones getting caught with it.
Hmm.
If I don't call no name dropping, but believe me, like I say, in my city, they got the underground railroad here. That
Hmm.
should explain a lot.
Well,
We got a
I
train
mean,
that sit underground in my city.
hmm, but a lot of MCs and artists, and from house music, disco, club music. What's his name? From Florida, who Luke.
Uncle Luke, Luke
Yeah, Uncle Luke.
Skywalker, Two Live Crew, JT
Um,
Money, Trick
JT
Daddy.
Money, Trick Daddy.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
they found a way. I'm not saying it was easy for them, but they had, to me, to get there. You had something special in you. You have to have some special grind in you to keep it going, because they probably faced a lot of pushback too. What y'all think? Hmm.
Uncle Luke went through a whole lot. I mean, if it wasn't for Uncle Luke, we wouldn't be able to say what we want in the song because they was really off the bat trying to stop him from having freedom of speech on
Right,
records. So he
right.
literally fought for us to be able to speak the way we speak on songs and
Hmm.
in interviews and stuff like that. Because that was a big thing. That was really a big thing. He's the reason why there's a parental advisory
On the
thing
stickers.
on everything. Yeah, he is exactly. I'm telling you, and they went to court and yeah, and all that.
Oh,
So,
I remember when they was trying to shut him down.
yeah.
But remember, they was trying to shut a lot of artists down. I could quote a whole lot of artists. I remember
Yeah,
up in Harlem, Reverend Butts and them. I mean, listen, I get both sides. It's never one side. I get both sides. You have freedom of speech, but you also, like, you sent me a clean edit of your music today. Sometimes the clean edit got to play in the daytime, and that raw got to play at night, and that's how it used to be. But as you can see today, everything raw just go through. When they say, "Well, the FCC gonna get you," well, they must be making a lot of money, because a lot of stuff playing on the radio. A lot of people online now, and I I don't see them blooping it out. What y'all think? Hmm.
yeah. The
Nah,
first
they
person,
really
the first person that made it out of my city. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't Luke, but I remember Parliament, the
The Funkadelic.
Funkadelics.
Mm-hmm.
My first cousin was part of the Parliament, Billy
Mm-hmm.
Mims,
Mm-hmm.
one of the original.
legendary.
Hmm. So he was one of the first black people that I know in
Mm-hmm.
me being here on Earth that made it from where I'm from. Yeah, Billy, he wrote a lot of music for him. He wrote too. And he played the bass guitar and he was a man. He left them and went to the Temptations.
Well, I have a footnote I need to say. It says Trick Daddy came to South Carolina, got beat up, then came back, and they respected him after that ever
Man,
since.
Oh,
ain't
that's
no
real
rapper
though.
that came to South Carolina didn't get whooped down on Geechee Island, down in Charleston. And more
Uh-huh.
Geechee
Gullah
could try you
Geechee
down
Island.
there. On
Ooh.
Geechee Island, they'll do something to you down there.
Hmm.
They had Shawty Low in the wind.
Hmm.
They probably would have had Lil Boosie in the wind if he had went down there bumming them gums. He was
Mm-hmm.
on their team. He was just, when you, like T.I., he came down here. He well respected Greenwood. Lil Boosie, not Boosie, but Lil Scrappy, he came to my city, bumping them gums. A slow thug beat him up,
Mm-hmm.
snatched him out of the stadium and slammed him on the ground. And they stomped him and snatched his chain off his neck.
And unfortunately, that happens in almost all over the world. And it's a movie on Tubi called Money and Violence. And I shouldn't be watching it, but I watch it to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I also watch it because I like making films. The writing was excellent, if you ask me. The film work was excellent. They had some rappers making beats, and the song was cool. But Fife, the brother, what's his name? I think it's Fife. He was dropping knowledge through the whole thing, while all of them was just doing all this bad stuff. So I'm watching this, and I said to myself, these guys not even trying to make music. Because almost in every hood, they was from Brooklyn. You make music, get the job, do your thing. And what I'm trying to say, they was getting money just to survive in their mind, but they wasn't getting money to build up the community and put out music and help the children go to the next level. And when I grew up, I said to myself, we was doing music and going to work and helping the family out. Today, it seems like they just going crazy. Like somebody fed them crazy food or something. It's like they just capping people like, life don't mean nothing. I
Yeah.
thought music's supposed to make us feel good. I thought it was supposed to bring us together. I thought music is the only thing that's not racist on the land. What you think? Mm-hmm.
I think that there's different types of music. Music,
Right.
let's be clear, music is the most powerful drug known to man. Literally, music has influenced every change of season of guard from before they was recording things to now. We don't know when music started. That's how ancient music is. You know what I'm saying? Like music, they say music is what created the Big Bang because you got to think bang is a sound. That's a frequency. Even if you want to go the biblical route, you can say in the beginning was the word. What's the word? Word is vibrations and frequency. So you got to just look
I
at it like
agree.
music and sound is fundamental, one of the fundamental blocks of how everything even came into being. So that's how powerful sound is, and I think a lot of people don't understand that. And so what happens is a lot of people just use it as a ego trip, basically. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm going to talk about me and everything is about me. And that's all I'm going to talk about. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's usually where it gets stuck at. Not everybody, but for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a little different. I would like to think people like Black Thought, Nas,
Mm-hmm.
and people like that have really pushed the line, to really talk about more than just what they're going through or what they see or what they own. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like they really push the line. Shout out to Rakim Allah. A matter of fact, I just did a top 10 and they was asking me who my number one was. And I said Rakim Allah because he's really
Mm-hmm.
the father. He's the God of all this, but nobody had multi-syllable rhyme patterns before him. So really everybody owe him that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Tupac. I made him and Tupac tied at one, but really, you know what I'm saying? He's the God. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it from that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to, I remember when I started writing, it was cool. But once I heard Rakim, it changed the way I was writing just
Mm-hmm.
because I heard what he was doing. He really wasn't, he talked about some street stuff, but it was couched in an experience as far as like a narrative that he's talking about dealing with his life, but it was so much knowledge in it, like it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Rakim. He helped definitely form who I am as a person and as an artist. And I'm pretty sure Tupac would say the same thing because if you really look at them, they're similar. Not maybe not how they rap, but some of the things that they were doing with the music is similar.
Mm-hmm. Well, I definitely hear you. All right, I'm gonna get into one of your joints. Well, I have one, the clean one. I hope I loaded the clean one. If not, this is raw radio. And so before I rock this, we should just get into it and then we discuss. Okay. Okay. Here you go.
It's the Imperial GFM Empire. Shake it for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf. Shit, you said that it's a party, but who naked? Say they walk around with their body looking, ooh, baby. He sent a video of a buns and a crew naked. He said he cooking with them old hoes, them new bakers. Turn his house up with the strippers like it's New Vegas. If you want your girl hit her, then you new take her. If you don't want your girl hit, baby, you take her. If you cover, let the bitch breathe, you hate her. Long distance with the pimpin', but are you able? Don't leave around my girl, or maybe she'll take her. They want that Trillion juice with the blue label. She might hit her with the whipped cream and the navel. Live at 6 in the morning, got respect the neighbors. Might take her coast to coast in the window bagel. And she playing with the stick and seeking foes. I'm not staying in that bitch, about to give and go. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
That body, that's something else. I want it to myself. That booty big and round. It's time for me to pound. Get on top and don't you fall. I'm gon' beat it out your door. That kitty, lick them thighs, suck them titties. When she on that perk, that pussy squirt. I'm gon' beat it.
The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt.
All right, I played enough for now. We're going to play some more because I'm going to look for the clean version.
That definitely was not the clean version. I sent both, but
You
that
said
definitely
that
wasn't
was
it.
definitely my fault because I
Yeah.
said, why the word clean not on it? It
I
was
couldn't
on it
hear
when
it.
you sent the email, and I said, oh, man, I think I got the role. See how life is? I have both of them. You sent
You
me
got the
both.
sound on mute. I can't hear it. I couldn't hear nothing. I
I
didn't
can
even get
hear
you.
it.
Your mic is
Sound on
not,
mute. I
no,
heard it. I heard it.
nobody's mic is on mute. Everybody's
I
mic
didn't
is
hear
on.
nothing.
No, he said he didn't hear the sound. It's probably I don't know if it's on your phone, but I heard
Yeah, because
it.
I'm
It
saying
was
I can
loud
hear
and
you
clear.
now. I should be able to hear the song.
It was loud. It was loud too.
well, this is a show that's going to be up on YouTube and
Okay.
Facebook and Instagram. You could
hey,
go back and
hey,
look at.
hey, pardon self. I was gonna say, man, there's a video to that on YouTube. Can we play the video? Or
You should have sent that to me.
yeah, nah,
Yeah,
okay. Don't worry
yeah.
about it. I
Well, we'll
mean,
get it on the
it's
next
all
one because
good.
if you had it sent to me, I definitely could play it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
would have
nah,
loaded it
nah.
up and I would have
I was
played it.
just thinking. I didn't know what platform you was using.
I,
So
I
at the
didn't see I
time.
didn't see that video yet, so I gotta check it out. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's definitely out. It's doing pretty good too. Everybody seems to like it. The DJs who used to mess with Uncle Luke and Luke Two Live Crew, they jumping on it. They like,
Uh-huh.
man, this it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a little West Coast flavor in there. It's a little Florida
Uh-huh.
flavor in there. It's a little, you know what I'm saying? A little mix up.
Well, I definitely got that flow. It's just that let me ask you this question. So how y'all marketing your song? Hey, K-Roll,
With it.
you sit
Oh,
down for a second, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
pay
no,
attention, man. I gotta yell at you on live, man. Come on, man. So
no, I
basically,
got something going on. No,
all right, then
go
let
ahead.
me take you off the screen then, and then
No, go
you can
ahead.
come back on. Okay. So go ahead, finish what you're saying, Trill. Mm-hmm.
nah, I was just saying that now that they're jumping on board. It's like the Uncle Luke kind of wave with the party just fun. It ain't really not to be taken too serious. Had a couple guys be like, "Oh man, everything was cool, but what I'm saying I couldn't take it serious." I said, "Well, it's not meant to be serious because it's really a soundtrack song to the movie Uncle Pootie Goes Rolling Loud. So it's really a soundtrack song. It has a movie behind it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's not meant to be just a standalone
Mm-hmm.
record. That record right there goes with that particular movie that'll be out soon. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what's going on. Tell them about the movie. Tell them about the first one that's out. Uncle Pootie Had a
Oh
Dream.
yeah,
Tell them about
yeah.
that, Uncle Pootie.
The first one is the Dream of Uncle Pootie. You could, if you wanna find it, you can find it on Relay, which is owned by Film Hub. we gotta subscribe. We got to subscribe though, but you find it on relays on it's on you put it up on your fire stick or whatever. But yeah, other than that, it's a good movie. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. It's about Uncle Pootie had a dream. When he fell into the dream, he thought he was he thought he was the biggest pimp in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And he was competing with his nephews, Slime Ball and Scumbag.
Mm-hmm.
They're younger, but
Mm-hmm.
they thought they was a bigger pimp than me. We all still stuck in the 70s. And they was like updated pimps, but they were nerds at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing about it, yeah, that's when the comedy came in. So yeah, wasn't that
So what I hear is that you have multi-talented. You're a multi-talented individual. Um, how many talents you have that you actually use in this era right now? Mm-hmm.
well I do a little writing,
Mm-hmm.
script writing. Um, I write majority of my own music.
Mm-hmm.
I do well, I have been on stage doing stand up, but I consider knocking out skits. I was
Mm-hmm.
one of the first ones that actually they was out there just running around the city doing skits in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
After I stopped, you got everybody that had caught hold to it. People like Country Wayne, now everybody doing skits.
Mm-hmm.
But I was one of the first ones running around Atlanta doing Uncle Pootie skits. Me and Shaheem. We had a guy that actually tried to be me. He, he wanted to be me so bad he went dressing like Uncle Pootie. But one thing about it, I don't know his name. But if he listened to this podcast, you know who I'm talking to.
K-Roll is
Hey,
crazy,
you
yeah.
want?
Hey,
Lord
Snoop
have
Dogg,
mercy,
K-Roll.
man. Are you threatening people live on
Hey,
YouTube, bro? God
hey,
no,
damn.
no,
hey,
He
I'm
hey,
just
listen.
joking. He just joking.
Hey, wait,
I'm not
Allegedly,
threatening.
allegedly,
allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah. He's just joking. He's not
Well,
No,
serious.
he didn't mention no
no.
names,
I want
so.
him. I want him to step to me
Uh-oh.
and
Oh
collab
no,
with
no,
me.
we're not doing that.
No,
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 no.
collab with me.
And collab
You wanna
with
be
you.
funny? Come and be in one of my skits. I put you on the map.
Okay, that's what
You
I'm
know
talking
who I'm
about.
talking
Okay.
to? He tried to block me on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh Lord. Okay. Why you
But
sound a little uptight about that, Uncle Pootie?
because, but you know, comedians beef just like rappers beef.
You know what's funny? I didn't know that until like a couple
He
years
said
ago. I swear,
comedians beef
I
like
did not.
rappers beef.
No.
Hey,
Listen. No, for real, he's right. Because if you remember the Cat Williams interview that dropped a couple years back, he was talking crap about other comedians.
well,
That
I
so
know that he's all over the internet talking smack, him and all of them. So I know that he's a comedian. He's just funny. K-Roll is funny. He sometimes on the phone he just
K-Roll
made
is
me crack up.
hilarious.
He had me
He
cracking
need to
up.
when he come on these interviews. I told him he need to be more like he be on the phone. Because on the phone he be having me rolling, bro. I be
Yo,
like, Uncle Pootie, man, you tripping, bro? What you
yeah,
got going on?
he's definitely funny. Sometimes I be in deep laughter because I said, "Boy, that was funny." He wasn't even trying to make me funny. That actor started busting down laughing. So you crazy. And the good part about K Roll, he don't be getting mad. You know, we just be
Nah, he
chilling.
don't really
You
get
know what I
mad.
mean?
If he ever really was mad, I know somebody did something because
Yeah,
he not
because
that
we
type
be
of person.
chilling. You know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
to get back to the song, so it sounds like a
Okay.
collaboration. Who's on this song? Mm-hmm.
That'd be me on the hook and on the first verse, and on the second verse that'd be Uncle Pootie or Trill Will,
Uh huh.
TRILLWILL, on the first verse and on the hook, and then that'd be Uncle Pootie, aka K-Roll, on the second verse.
Okay. So how long this joint been out? Mm-hmm.
What, a couple weeks?
Oh, a couple
July
weeks.
4th. Yeah.
Oh, so we
July
got some
4th? Yeah.
Mhm.
exclusive material. I tell you what,
Yeah.
we're gonna I'm gonna play a laid back beat and I'm gonna go try to find that clean version because I don't have to look far. The whole time I'll put a beat on because y'all we need to play the full one, right? Like Uncle
Yeah.
Pootie. No, Uncle Pootie, yo, you and think of a joke K roll so you can make us laugh or something. You
K-Roll,
need
man. Listen, you remember that day. You remember that day, bro, that we was filming that. It was funny. There was a lot of funny stuff going on that day. Come
uh-huh.
on now. Tell them about how we had to shoot the video. Go ahead, tell them.
All right, I'm
Tell
gonna
them
put some
about how we
music.
couldn't find
Keep
nowhere to
talking. I'm
park.
gonna put some music on. Go ahead.
Tell them how we couldn't find nowhere to park.
Yeah, we couldn't
Shout out to
find nowhere to
Helix.
park. Yeah. Yeah,
We
yeah,
in
that was
Atlanta
it.
though.
Yeah, we're in Atlanta. Every time we put up in a garage, that'd be $40. The park, just
Yeah,
the park, $40.
yeah, it's Atlanta. That's their thing though. That's how they rocking.
I said, look here,
It
let me
might
owe
be
you.
not. Yeah, all right. They ain't going for that. Not up
Come
there.
on.
Hey, look, hey, I love Atlanta, but they'll be like, "Oh, it's a free event," and then when you go to park, it's $50 to park.
Yeah, you're
How
right.
much for VIP? 100? God dang, man. So I gotta park 100, and it's right there. So I gotta park 100 to park right there.
We
But
got to
right
sneak a
here
VIP
is
and sneak
50.
out. We got to sneak a
Man,
VIP and sneak out.
I found a clean version,
all
so
right.
we're gonna play that in a little while. But y'all making me laugh right now. $40 to park. It sounds like a
No, for
apartment,
real.
like a
It's really
hotel
Depending on
every
where
serious.
you
night.
at.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
this is my first acting foray for real.
Uh-huh.
Especially being with him because I play his nephew on the movie, and
Right.
it's funny
Hmm.
because that's how we are in real life though. It's like you
Mhm.
would think that it's real, like you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a real. We really took the time to chop it
Oh,
up.
yeah.
So we really,
Hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
shout
So
out to the rest of GFM though. Salute to the rest of GFM Empire
Oh,
and
yeah.
GFM Media. Shout out to Greg. Shout out to Ant. Shout out to Red Lid Cafe, GFM Lounge, our new
mhm.
establishment in Sanford, Florida. If you ever in Florida, come pull up. You know what I'm
Pull
saying?
up.
The best food. Yeah, the best food in Central Florida. Yep.
Really? I gotta get out
Yep.
there. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't been to Florida since what's that? How can I be down? You know
I
what I'm
hadn't
Man,
saying?
ate
listen.
since I hadn't ate
Hey,
since last
hey,
week.
stop lying. Boy, you know what, Uncle, you get on here with that lying stuff, bro. I can't let you do it.
What
I
you say? I
can't
ain't
do
eating
it.
since
Stop
last week.
lying, man. Boy, he needs to be lying. Why are you lying, bro? I
Only
don't
thing I've been
understand what the
No,
drinking is
point.
you say you're
Gatorades and
saying you ain't
Listen, I
Powerade.
don't understand what the point of lying is, bro. Like, it don't make no sense.
no, what did you say? Repeat
I
it.
ain't lying because it's too hot to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, boy, I know you lying. Oh, Lord.
Yo, man. We be on the phone some for a long time. The man drive me crazy. But I could tell you one thing, he's very loyal. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
One
yeah,
loyal
yeah.
man. Mm-hmm.
But he
Yo,
gonna talk trash, though. He gonna
That's
talk trash, but
he's a
he
comedian. If you like I tell people, if you offended, don't talk to comedians because comedians just come off the top of the rip sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have no I was talking to Geechee Dan the other day, he got the tapes, he's playing the tapes that New York did in, the 78, 79. I got some here. And you got to turn that down if you start hearing feedback. And he was sitting chill. Okay, who's on? Oh, somebody trying to get on. But he was drinking the OE. And I said, man, I haven't seen OE since the 80s. He was just chilling. I said, man, y'all funny how y'all find this stuff from back in the day. I love my peoples, man. We living.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a struggle, but we living. So, how's music out there? Where you from? Where you from, Trill Will? Like,
it's
I know you mentioned Florida. Uh-huh. Mm. That's weed?
I gotta tell you, um, it's what you make it though. It's only a struggle if you want it to be, if you let it be.
And,
You
and
know what I'm
see,
saying?
I don't have a problem with struggle because to me,
That builds
I'm like
character.
you. Yeah, because I don't see it as a negative. I see it as we grinded. You know what I mean? Some people use the
Right.
word grinded.
Okay. So
I see it as
it's okay.
grind.
Okay. I see what you're saying. See, that's just
Yeah,
go to show you how the colloquial language changes
different people.
because
Yeah. Uh-huh.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, that same thing you said can be taken multiple different ways.
Of
So
course. Because
that's
if
why
you
I like
go,
to
yeah. Yeah, because if you go to someone who, like you said earlier, didn't have knowledge yourself, oh, I'm struggling. I can't help myself. See, I had a foundation. And
right,
my foundation, how they say, I'm in the hood like mom and pop stores. I'm on a corner like stop signs. You know what I'm saying?
right.
How they say, I'm on my grind, man. I'm on my grind, man. I'm on my grind
Yeah.
like pancakes stuck to a frying pan. You know what I'm saying? we,
Tell mama we thinking outside. We don't need cable because I'm
you
the
know what
nipple
I'm
on the titty. The motive call
saying?
the image. Shout out to Boosie.
Now you know I need now I need some bars because I got a segment. Let me throw this up real quick because I want some more recording artists. I don't just say rappers. I like recording artists because I don't care if they do disco, country rap. I want them call up and come up and do bars. That's what I'm gonna do. Even though I'm gonna do a lot of different stuff. My main thing is social justice, sports, and music. Those are my three things you'll see this channel that will be working. All right, let me see if I can unrock this. I'm gonna see if y'all can read that and see what I'm talking about because I want to deal with a lot of artists because I've done that for so many years, but I also want to deal with life. You know what I mean? Because being an artist, that's life, and it's just so many people. Check this out. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? But check it out.
Yeah.
These commercials and these little things. So I want people to feel like welcome here. I want them to come up, do their bars, just self respect because you're not gonna respect the host unless you respect yourself. And I'm the engineer behind. I don't want to mute nobody because they're being out of control. I want this to be your home base. I want artists all over the world, different levels. As you know, we all know all types of artists on different levels, and I want them to come here and feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Be yourself and don't get offended when we talk because we're going to be talking slick. You know what I mean? We're going to talk slick. Just don't get offended. We just here, we showing love. And so anything y'all wanted to say to some of the artists coming up in the game now? How about you, Trill?
Um, study who came before you, because the reason why you're able to do hip hop freely is because the people came and laid the groundwork and foundation for you to be here. So out of love, if you say you love hip hop or music or in general, you should study the history of music. You should study the history of hip hop. Those people who came before you and aspire to be greater than you are now, because it's easy
Mm-hmm.
to be complacent and be like, I mean, I'm hard already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I felt like I was hard the first couple times I got on. I'm like, man, I like that. That's good. You see what I'm saying? But I still continue to study
Right.
and improve in the areas that I seen the greats were great at.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's my advice to those people who will be listening. You know
What
what I'm
about
saying?
you?
Do your research.
How about you, K-Roll?
I would like for the new generation on that. Uh, Listen to me. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself.
There you go. There you go.
The
Because
only
if you want someone to support you, you need to support yourself. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I learned that from Fubu back in New York, way back when we was on 105.9 FM. I was one of the co-hosts with Red Bandit. And so I met Fubu. They was outside and we all connected. And I was the first one to bring them up to the radio station. That's how I became friends with them. And Damon John and I became real cool. And I asked him, I said, why you always got your brand on you? He said, if I don't wear, why would I want someone else to buy it? You know what I mean? Why would I want someone else to buy my brand? Because it was four gentlemen, and they always look fly, and they always had FUBU on. I mean, the top, the bottom, and clean. And the jeans, the lever, everything was sharp. And every time he came to see me, I said, "Yeah, y'all really rock that FUBU, huh?" And we made pretty good. I put them in magazines, and I said to myself, "That's how some people get on. They brand themselves. You got to be a brand. Your brand must match. Like when I watch Trill Will page, he's a brand.
I
You're a
appreciate
brand.
that. Thank
No,
you.
you're a brand. You're not brand Nubian, but you're a brand. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
brand Nubian is
Nah,
the
I get
group
it.
from New York. That's
Right.
a
Now I
joke.
know I know about brand new being.
I said, but you're a brand and you respect the brand because you're very polished. The way you carry yourself in regards of a recording artist, but obviously you into business before your music because you handle your business pretty well from what I see. And I said, when you handle your business like that, great things gonna come because they're gonna be afraid to deal with you because that's why you stay independent. Because when you
Right.
know stuff, they don't want to put you on because you know why? They trying to beat you. So when they meet a guy like you or a superb, individual who want to be an artist on the next level, they're not gonna put you on because they need to be able to beat you first.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, it's like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, you're right. You're
So
100%
that's
correct.
why I tell artists be humble, be quiet sometimes. They be like, no, I'm gonna speak my mind. You can't with them. All you gotta do is see what the world is going on. When you speak the truth, what they do, you get blackballed, they kill you, they lock you up. Sometimes you just gotta use two ears and one mouth. You gotta observe and lose your eyes and get in. And when you get in,
Come on now.
make sure you're not signing no contract that take all your publishing. You
You
know
better
what?
have a lawyer or a consultant. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ms. Lala, great lawyer. She went to law school and she's a consultant.
I
That's
need to.
you got to have somebody that specialize in reading contract or reading legalese. You have to have that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because if you don't know what in perpetuity means, you'll find out the hard way. F
And
around
I
and find out.
and I would like to add on to
Yeah.
what you're saying because it's a
Yeah.
part A. You saying I need to give it a part B.
Okay.
We'll give you an example. I won't say the artist's name because his family might get to this. Um, there's an artist in New York. He was getting signed to a major record label back in the '90s. His lawyer told him to sign the deal, and the person who wanted him to sign the deal, guess what happened? Gave that lawyer 50 grand from the rumor,
Pay them off. Come on now.
paid
Yep.
him off to say sign that deal, and found out the deal was terrible. That's why I love the internet today because information is free. You don't just need people to read you stuff. You could do your own what research.
Come on now. Research. Come on. Come
Hmm.
on, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
you do your own research, excuse me, something just flew in my mouth, and you do your own research. And if you don't understand it, look, we got Google and AI there break it down for you.
Listen,
Answer
research,
your question.
restructure,
Hmm.
yeah, listen, exactly. Listen, research is the key thing.
Hmm.
Um, it says it says that, it's so simple, right? Because you would think you would know that. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But what they do is they take you to these schools and they teach you stuff that's really not as relevant as they
Hmm.
portray it to be, and they fill
Hmm.
your mind full of that garbage. And then so when you get to the real world, you think that that's what it's going to be based on. When turned the whole time, it's not based on none of that. See what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's why it's always important to get higher degrees of education. I'm a YouTube University graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I
understand.
YouTube
It-
has
it's
changed my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just being able to learn at any moment. I can go in there and just start learning like right away. And then there's a little feature under the video where it lets you get summary of the whole video and the bullet points. And it
mhm.
suggests other videos talking about what you need to know about specifically. And it'll even ask you a quiz of the video. Bro, there's no reason why anybody's walking around here not knowing how to do or not or
All
lacking.
I'd say to that, because there's always a part B, because I believe in looking at all angles when you're dealing with all that. When I was in college, I had a professor named, she was a former prosecutor, Miss Davis. She said, she used to drop some knowledge to us, and you know what she said? Don't believe me. Go look it up.
Come on, man. That's what I'm gonna shout
Don't just
somebody out
believe
right
me.
now.
Go look it up. Hmm.
Baba Yanun, Malachi Z. York said that every time he did any kind of speaking, he said, "Do not take my word for it.
Go look it up.
Research." Second
Yep.
Timothy 2:15 said, "A workman shall not be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth." What does that mean?
Hmm.
Somebody break that down. Why do I got to
Hmm.
divide the word of truth?
Right.
Because it's the spirit of the thing. The spiritually minded is life.
Hmm.
Carnal minded is death. It's simple. It's real simple. Higher self, lower self. It's real simple. It's not
Now,
complicated.
now let me ask you this about publishing.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go. Let me go in line. Let me go in the proper order because some
Okay.
people say it's not a proper order. Once again, when I'm speaking, it's the way I feel. If somebody don't believe me, you know the slogan. Go look it up. And
Right.
but here's what I'm saying. The first order, what I would tell artists, is your copyrights. Okay, that's your first order. Hello, artists, copyrights.gov. There's online now. You don't have to. There's no mystery. And if you don't know how to fill it out, you go to what YouTube University. Put in that sentence, and all the videos will pop out. There's some good ones. Some of them you probably won't relate to. They're moving too fast or they're acting up. But just keep searching. You'll find one that fits your type of learning. And then, what's the second one, y'all? Y'all artists. What's the second thing you do after you do your copyrights? I give you 3 seconds. I'm not trying to
Register
embarrass
with
nobody.
BMI,
There you go. I taught you
register
well.
with the
I
pro.
taught you well. Yeah, because you may not be BMI, you might be ASCAP, you might be SIMSAT. So, and
Pro.
remember, the reason why you registering with them because they don't know where your song's going to be playing.
But
And
see,
then,
that's just your PRO though. So you got to deal with like the mechanicals. You got to deal with a
well,
lot of
let me
other
break it
stuff.
down. Let me break it
Okay.
down.
Okay.
If you don't have that song register, they can't find it when you play it. See, a lot of people forget this part. That's why ASCAP, BMI, and Sensac is the biggest. I like to call them collection agency because that's all they are. They don't know where your song's at unless you tell them. So, okay, you and I just did a song, God Will, right? It's copywritten. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, say if one of y'all ASCAP and one of y'all BMI, I'm ASCAP. So, we got to go and register the song. You know what I'm saying? We got to go and fill this out. They said, who's the writer? What's our split? Did we do 50-50 or do we doing 70-30? So you got to understand the split. And but before you get there, they're gonna ask you about the publisher. Who's your PRO, which is
Performance rights
no.
organization.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I said, but basically
Right.
they're your collection agency. I make it simple for
Right.
people.
Right.
They
Right. Right.
they ask people what's your pro. Your pro
Right.
is either ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC, whatever that word. But that's more for white people. So we just said ASCAP or BMI. But they said, "What's your pro?" It's a
The main
nine-digit number.
and the main difference is
Nine-digit number.
one of them has two 100% splits and the other one has just one 100% split. That's the
But
main difference
it's
between
really not a
ASCAP and
difference.
BMI.
It's really not a
Right,
difference because you're
right,
still getting your money. You
right.
understand what I'm saying? It's just a
Mhm.
different way of filling it out
In
because
another,
it still equates to the proper 100%. You know what I mean? Because if you have publishing, it needs to amount to 100%. If you have writers, it needs to come to 100%. BMI just calculated as 200. But when you do ASCAP, it says 50, 50, 50, 50. It's the same numbers. You know the same. Look it up. And that's what I tell people. So if I'm on Trill Will, GFM Records, and we do a record together,
GFM Empire.
Empire,
GFM Empire. Yep.
GFM Empire, and
Yes,
I'm
sir. Yes,
on
ma'am.
there. So if I'm on there, so
Hmm.
when I'm filling this out, they're gonna say who's releasing this. I'm gonna say GFM Empire, right? Then they're gonna say what's the duration of the song. Y'all know the duration. Say what's it, 3 minutes, some change, but it got to be on point. It got to be exact. Because if they collecting royalties, they got to hear the whole. They got to find the song. Because somebody could play only 2 seconds of it. That's your royalties. You know what I mean? So you got to give them the proper number. So basically, once you fill that out and they approve it, you do your splits, and then they take it. Guess what? That song is sitting in a public domain where you could go look at it in public. My song is registered. There's many other places you could go, but those are the main people. They're your collection agent. I got royalties today. Okay, it's due on Monday,
don't
but I
about
have
sound
I
exchange.
have huh? Well, Sound Exchange is a different thing, but it still collects your royalties. You know what I mean? All mechanicals,
Yes.
ASCAP could collect all your stuff for you, but people go to
You
Sound
also want to
Exchange.
register your song.
Well, hold on, you're skipping.
You also want to
Hold on,
you
because
also
you
want to
can't
register
confuse
first,
people.
really.
Excuse me.
Now, so you also want to get it registered with SoundScan in case if it do take off.
Well, you definitely
I
use
know some.
SoundScan because what is SoundScan?
Well,
It
what you got to do now is you got to go to Luminate because Luminate
Yeah.
is the current people you got to register. Luminate,
Mm-hmm.
Luminate.
Cause you.
well to go back to SoundScan. SoundScan is basically your barcodes. They can find out where it's being sold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not
Mm-hmm.
people not buying music like that currently. So that's
It,
not.
it's
I
all
wouldn't. I
streaming
wouldn't
now.
say that's the. Yeah. So
It's all
yeah. So
streaming
that's
now.
where
Hmm.
your MLC comes in at. That's where your sound, like you said, Sound
Mm-hmm.
Exchange. And you also have to go to Sound Credit as
Now,
well and
Mm-hmm.
register to get an ISNI number. Because if you don't get your
Mm-hmm.
ISNI number, you can't register with Luminate.
well, you could purchase that on your own, so you can have your own. I did that with Be Wise. I made him go to the site and purchase his own, so he could use his own instead of getting one free from the company. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because
So
they that's their ownership. They're showing ownership when you
yes,
use theirs.
Hmm.
They're writing themselves by default into the money.
Exactly. Same way when we put out books. You can use a free IB, as a number, or you can purchase your own. Remember, it's all about ownership when you get to this point. If you could just keep your
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what the point of the IPI number is. The
Right.
IPI number is your DNA. It's gonna give you everything. As long as you got your IPI number, it killed a lot of that because it's automatically puts you in you know what I'm saying? Like the
Well,
IPI
well,
number
that,
is like the overall.
well, that's why it's like a jail number. You go to jail, that's your prison number the rest of your life with the music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I have my IPI for years. It's
That's
the
what I use.
same.
I just make it simple because if you have that, you know what I'm saying, then you're good.
Say again?
Now I was just saying, you usually when you have that, you pretty much can do, that and the copyright, those two things, you're locked in after
Yeah,
that.
long as you understand sound exchange is basically for international. So when you hear sound exchange, it's overseas. You know what I mean? That's why people say, "Oh, you need sound exchange," because they got collect your money. Like today, I got domestic money. Okay, so next month I'm gonna get what? International money, and then after that I'm gonna get what? Publishing money. So the cycle keep going. Every month it's the different one.
Thank you.
So that's basically how it works. So you don't see the money coming from different angles once you sign up with them. You don't need nobody because they're gonna collect everything once because it's like a fingerprint. That's why I tell people make sure you have you a pro.
My advice is get a consultant, get somebody that absolutely 100,000% knows the process of how to get you. Because most artists want to get on the billboard or some type. I hope that's your goal. Because if that's not your goal, I don't know what you're doing it for.
Well,
But
well,
you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
To get on the billboard, and so that's the process that you're going to need. So you got to find people who have done it or been around it long enough to know the process. And it's not a lot of
Well,
those people.
you looking at one.
Right. I know, but
Hey,
you
you
come from the
looking at one.
old school though, so that don't count because
It
that was back
doesn't. It
that
doesn't
was
matter.
back when you had to have
You
artist
don't want to
development.
debate me. You don't want to debate me on this
No,
because
no, I'm not debating
hey,
you.
hey, tell you
It's
what,
not
no,
a
it's
debate.
okay. It's okay because this is what we do here. I'm not saying you can't. I said you don't want to debate me on that because we just wrote a book on the music business with Cliff and them.
Right. Okay.
We just wrote the
What's
book.
the name of it? What's the name of it?
Mix of success. MI
Okay.
the mix of success.
I'm gonna
He was
check that
on.
out.
He just was on a couple days ago. So
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
I'm very in tune with what's going on. And don't just tell me I'm old school. I'm true school because
No, I'm
what
just saying that's where you get the information from. I was just saying, but back then you had to have artist development. Artist
yeah.
development, they don't have that currently. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a big difference. I guarantee you went through artist development. And that's the difference.
I was the artist who developed people. I'm gonna give you the link to
Okay.
look at Lakim Shabazz to tell you about Champagne. As far as artist
Hey,
development, I have.
hey, speak.
Go ahead.
Oh, good. No, I was just gonna say, I was gonna ask, did you know my brother Dawu Allah?
From
Dawu
where?
Bass
From
from
where?
New Jersey. He's from Jersey, I
Oh, I
believe.
don't
Jersey,
know.
New York.
Yeah, but I'm Champagne. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah, yeah. I'm
everybody.
just asking.
No, I don't know everybody. But if they in the music, you
Right,
don't
right.
know. We could have ran by each other, or we may know somebody
Juice
who knows
Crew.
them.
He was with the Juice Crew.
Oh well, Jeff will know all the Juice Crew. He hang with all the Juice Crew. He hang up with
Yeah,
all the old school. See,
yeah.
remember about old school?
Like Queen Latifah. That's his cousin.
Well, he's Queen Latifah. 'Cause I just played her song. I'm gonna play it today. I played the song.
Mhm.
As a gentleman named Fat Cat, because 45 King passed away. He just gave me exclusive material to play one of his joints. It's a tribute to 45 King. Uh, if you speak, and she's on it. It's Lakim Shabazz, Tretch, and Chill Rob G. You know what I mean? I played the other. I'll play a little bit of it tonight. But the point I'm trying to make is people who built the chapters in the industry. The industry is not changing when it comes to the truth. It's only changing if you ask me. It's only changing because they still in the music at a whole different level now on streaming. Because most people who put their songs out on streaming, they're not even getting no royalties because
Well,
these
you're right.
people they still in the money. That's why it's important to go back to old school so you can see your. Go ahead. You gonna enter?
Part
Mhm.
part and self.
He jumped
I
off.
don't
Hold
mean
on.
I don't
Hold on.
mean
Well, hold on. He's off again. But go ahead. Uh huh.
part and self. I don't mean to cut your wisdom, but I was just gonna say, yeah, no, I actually agree. You know what I'm saying with what you're saying there, because if you got to just look at it, man, like things have changed. But as soon as you go and create an Instagram account, the terms of service automatically give them the rights to everything that you upload on there. So by default, the moment you upload it, you really are giving your rights away. Now they allow you to retain some rights, but they own that particular upload. You know, whatever, however many million it does, or thousand, or whatever, they own that upload regardless. Now, but what people like Charleston White has figured out is that you can register your content the same way you can register music. And if you register your content, you'll get paid every time. It's a performance every time somebody hits play, no matter what platform it's on. And so that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal.
Well, I get performance if I'm out performing. I get royalties. You know, I make beats for national TV. I get
Right.
checks. Um, but I'm gonna say this: they stealing your money, and it's no other way to look at it. They stole
Yeah.
your money. They stole your money back in the day, but that's why I say I'm true school because I stay current. And
Right.
but my pioneer and legendary mind, I learn every day
Yes,
for a
ma'am. I
reason.
do too.
For a reason. For a reason. And these artists today are so confused because they think because they put their song out on the platform, they say, okay, you can find it on all the major platforms. No, that's one part. And I just call it promotion. Because when you look at the royalties, you're not getting any money. They give you $20 and you don't, one of the artists I know in the Bronx, he got over millions and millions of streams, and they supposed to give him a couple thousand, and then all of a sudden they said, no, we can't give it to you.
Yeah. It's happening. No, that happens. Yeah, they'll disqualify you.
But the thing is, you don't know how much money you made because there's no receipts. You don't know. There's no printout. They give you a forced printout. Oh, yo, you got all these millions. You know, see, like when I get royalties, I could go to ASCAP and see my printer. I could print it out, or I could look at where all my music played on TV for how many seconds, what TV show, and everything. It wasn't always like that because they were stealing the money. Well, not ASCAP. ASCAP is your collection agency, but the other people stealing your money. You know what I mean? And I tell people, go back to vinyl, go back to cassette, go back to CDs because they coming back. Because when we did that, you knew exactly how much you're getting. If you had that in your trunk and you sold your CDs and vinyls for $10, that was $10 went straight in your hand. That's why they took it from us because we was making too much money.
Yeah, you right.
People
You
was
right.
getting rich. You it's on stream. I only use your stream for promotion market. I'm
Believe
not
it or
making no money for that.
believe it or not, though, we already
Mm-hmm.
shout out to my partner Rico.
Okay.
He was working
Hey
hand in
Rico.
hand.
What's
He
up,
was he
Rico?
was he was working hand in hand with Nipsey Hussle when he was alive. And so what
Right.
they did was that they came up with this dope NFC technology, which is near field communications. And so it's as thin as a piece of paper, but it has wiring. It's the same stuff that you scan your card with when you
Yeah.
go into a store. You to the tap. Okay, it's
Yeah.
the same technology. And so what we're doing now is we have mini CD cases, and
Mm-hmm.
and the idea is you put the NFC on the back of the cover. It's like this small. So
Right.
you put it on the back of the cover, and when it comes close to your phone,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's going boop, and it's
I
gonna go
know.
right to your song. But if you
Uh-huh.
separate the two, they won't be able to access it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing currently. That's what the current wave on that movement is. Um, I know CDs is cool, and you should do that if you just know there's a collectibles and you can sell those for whatever you can sell them for. Um, but nobody really doesn't have CD players. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? To be
they
honest,
want to make
or
money.
tape players.
Well, hold on.
I love it though. I want to bring CDs
Well,
back
let me
or
speak. Let me
some
speak.
format, but it's not gonna happen.
Well, let me speak. Well, it's happening. It's happening. That's what I'm telling you. It's happening.
Yeah,
I deal with artists every day as well. It's
right.
happening.
No, they're selling it. No, I'm
Is
saying on a mass scale. I'm just saying, like, no, they're
uh,
doing their thing. It's just
well,
that. Like
It's
Cardi B, she was outside barefoot selling her records and CDs
okay.
directly to the people.
You get my point. So here, let me hear me
No,
out.
I get it. No, I understand. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that
But hear me out.
mo-
Hear me out. Hear me out. So what
that's
I'm
a lost
saying,
art. I used to do that, so I love it. But most people ain't never did that, and that's a learning curve to that. You're not gonna just jump out and just start selling CDs, but that ain't how that go. not in Florida. I'm from Florida. If you do
but
too much of that, they gonna be on you.
but
You know what I'm saying?
see, it's important to check other people's game. It's important because you might miss a jewel. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, they said history repeats itself. Correct. So when history repeats itself, it's only gonna go around. You know how you ever heard that saying? I'll circle back. It's circling back.
360 degrees
It's
cipher. I
circling
agree.
back. Because
Yeah,
you know
I agree.
why? And I'm gonna move to a different subject. You know why? In my opinion, if you asking me, because they stealing the money. See, when they
No, they stealing. They definitely stealing. I agree.
so people are realizing these artists not eating.
Right.
So we trying to train the artists. If you
Back
don't
to
have
square one.
the basics, because it's circling back, and if you don't start doing this, they sitting on yachts and boats and rich. All these artists they stealing the money from. They stealing all the money. I mean, a
Hmm.
lot of the celebrity artists are starting to speak out. But this white girl, I can't remember her name. She's an artist. She said, "Take my music down." She took all her music off the stream. I'm talking almost a year before, when the streaming was out. When it first came out. She said, "I have all these millions of streams and no money." Because if she had sold million wax or flash drives or anything, she would have got rich off it. But she had
Right.
all these streams. So in ASCAP is a gentleman named Paul Williams. He's out there suing. He's been out there for probably 8 years. He's a famous singer. He's suing to update the information about streaming, because they say that streaming was never part of the royalties. Say they don't know how to give the royalties out. That's the argument they're using. So when he has them in court, he lost and he's winning at the same time, but it's a fight because they're stealing the money. And that's all I have to say on that topic, because at the end of the day, why would you put out music, put it online for them to just take it from you?
If you're an artist, to all my artists listening out there, make sure you get your music coded.
Mm-hmm.
That because that's what's going to allow you to track it. If
Mm-hmm.
you don't know how to do that, please get with somebody
Just look
who
it
can
up.
show you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look it
it's
up.
it's 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 literally there's free sites for it.
Yeah,
Just go
look it
get your
up.
music coded. Because once you do that, then you can use services like Digital Radio Tracker and other services that can
Mm-hmm.
track your music from the code and versus
Well, that's
other
what
other
K-Roll.
things.
We always talk about that. How they track your records, but at the end of the day, you got to make sure you're not putting your music in those knuckleheads' hands, because they stealing the money. And that's if anybody don't learn
I
something from me
agree.
today,
I agree.
get your music, um, all the above of what we all just said, but make sure you're not just putting it online for them to steal it, because you don't even know. You might have millions and millions of streams. That's like, you want to give me $20
Yeah, that's how I go
and no
though.
print
Yeah.
out, and I'm like, said, well, if I got millions and millions of streams, what did you get? What was your take? Because I know you're not doing it for free. You know what I mean?
Right.
So anyway, next subject. We're gonna move along unless somebody got something else to say on that subject. Anybody else got
No.
something to say? So with this song, so what we just spoke about, you doing that with all that with your music, huh? Okay,
Who you
roll.
talking to? Oh, K-Roll.
Either one.
K
So
K-Roll,
that's
she's talking to
because,
Yeah.
you.
uh
Oh
huh,
yeah, I did all that with my music. Yeah.
yeah, because who made the beat on it?
Which
On the song we just played, I'm gonna play the guy. I got the clean version. God will. This is God will.
No,
Hold on.
God walk.
God walk. Excuse me. Let me go back to it now so I can get the correct. Hold on. Okay. God walk. See, I changed the. I remixed your title. God will. You might have to write one called God will. You know what I mean? Trill will. God walk. Let me talk. You know what I'm saying? So, who made the beat on this track? Who made the track? Anybody? You got froze or something?
Trill?
Hello? I think he froze. But who made the beat on this track? Yeah, I think he froze.
Trill
So he
people
got to
maybe.
come
I
back.
don't know.
All right, hold on. He gonna come back in. So let me play some other joint. Let me go back to my joint I like to play, and we come back. Give him a minute to come back in. He done froze out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if he come back in. Oh, you back in, Trill? Yeah, he froze. He gotta get that internet. See, that's the thing about these online stuff. All right, he back. He about to pop in. Okay, you back. Okay. So the question I was asking, who made this track?
Apple wants bang. Apple APO wants bang is the name of the producer.
Okay. Oh, no doubt. So after this song, what's the next song y'all working on? Y'all working on EP, album, singles, what? Mm-hmm.
Well, I got an EP dropping next week. This really the first time
Oh, what?
anybody's really hearing about it. Yeah, yeah. I got an EP called Futuristic dropping next week.
Wow.
Might
You
might
ain't
want to check
playing.
it out.
Yeah, I'm
Nah.
definitely gonna check it out. I'm gonna play
Yes,
some
man.
of it, like whatever I can, because the copyright, on this YouTube and all this internet, they don't like you to play copyright music no more. It
Right,
messed up the whole thing. I'd be like, man, well, imagine if we just could play the song, we all just be showing artists love all over the world, because they'll be calling from all over the world trying to get their song on. And I'm gonna play it.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So, K-Roll, you got anything else coming up? Any new songs, new EPs?
Anything we're working on is Uncle Pootie movie. The,
Okay,
the next one. That's my main focus.
okay,
As it
all
is,
right.
as it God walk. It's God walk and Uncle Pootie.
Okay, I got the clean version. I'm about to lace it. Okay,
I bet.
you ready? All
Thank
right.
you.
Hopefully you can hear it, K-Roll.
It's the Imperial GFM Empire. Shake it for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf. Shit, you said it, it's a party, but who naked? Said they walk around with their body looking, ooh, baby. He sent a video of a buns and a crew naked. He said he cooking with them old hoes, them new babies. Turn his house up with the strippers like it's New Vegas. If you want your girl hit her, then you new take her. If you don't want your girl hit, baby, you take her. If you cover, let the bitch breathe, you hate her. Long distance with the pimpin', but are you able? Don't leave her around my girl, or maybe she'll take her. They want that Trillion juice with the blue label. She might hit her with the whipped cream and the navel. Live at 6 in the morning, got respect the neighbors. Might take her coast to coast in the window bagel. And she playing with the stick and seeking foes. I'm not staying in this bitch, about to give and go. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Where she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
That body, that's something else. I want it to myself. That booty big and round. It's time for me to pound. Get on top and don't you fall. I'm gonna beat it out your wall. That kitty, lick them thighs, suck them titties. When she on that perk, that pussy squirt. I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah, you sure
That
this is
was
the version? I swear.
yeah.
Now
You
I'm gonna
you
tell
didn't
you.
play the right one. You played the same one you played. I
No,
think I
no.
think you played the same one. You had to play the same one.
Listen, let me tell you. It
Okay.
says clean
Come
on
on.
here. It says
The
clean
way she
on
walk
here.
around with that thing.
It says the word clean. I'm gonna add it one more time because I added it early. It says clean edit, and then it says God walk. So I'm gonna put the clean one again. This is my
All
hopefully
right.
and I'm not touching nothing. So let's see. I'm like, yo, what the heck? What the heck? Because
Yeah, nah.
I don't have them together. I have them separate. You
Okay,
know.
okay, okay.
So hopefully I'm not going blind, right?
I'm open. I'm open. Because
Okay. It's all good, but remember, they independent. I don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
all they gonna do is mute it. You know what I mean? If
Right.
they,
For
yeah,
sure.
cause yeah, I ain't tripping or nothing because we grown, and like you said earlier, it's freedom of
Speech. That's right.
expression.
Freedom of
Yeah,
speech. That's right. Yeah.
so I ain't tripping on that. We grown. I got grown children. I got grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh no, you got grandchildren? Okay. All
yeah, my one of my grandchildren be 14 in
right.
November. One to be what, 16? I
Okay.
look
Okay.
young. I know I look young. Black don't crack, Jack.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
We're gonna try this one more time, Chill Will. And if this is the clean one, I need better
Hey,
glasses.
we gonna see.
I need better glasses. You
It's
let me
the
know if it's clean
Imperial.
or not.
Yeah, film empire. Shake it for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf. Shit, you said it, it's a party, but who naked? Said they walk around with their body looking, ooh, baby. He sent a video of a buns and a crew naked. He said he cooking with them old hoes, them new bakers. Turn his house up with the strippers like it's New Vegas. If you want your girl hit her, then you new take her. If you don't want your girl hit, baby, you take her. If you cover, let the bitch breathe, you hate her. Long distance with the pimpin', but are you able? Don't leave around my girl, or maybe she'll take her. They want that trillion juice with the blue label. She might hit her with the whipped cream and the navel. Live at 6 in the morning, got respect the neighbors. Might take her coast to coast in the window bagel. And she playing with the stick and seeking foes. I'm not staying in it, bitch, about to give and go. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
That body, that's something else. I want it to myself. That booty big and round. It's time for me to pound. Get on top and don't you fall. I'm gonna beat it out your door. That kitty, lick them thighs, suck them titties.
Hey,
Hey, that's so funny. It's so funny. Listen, I laugh every time that part come on. I
well,
promise
is
you.
that the clean version? Because this the
I
second
mean,
time I
I
put the
mean,
thing in
yeah,
there.
yeah, nah, it's clearly mislabeled. I don't know what happened, but
Hey,
you know,
hey,
it is
hey,
what
once he
it is.
said that, I said, hold
Uh,
up. I know
yeah,
I
nah,
put clean
nah,
in
nah.
there
You're right.
earlier.
You're right.
But
You're
it's
right.
all
I don't
good
know.
because we independent. I ain't tripping or
Right,
nothing. But I said, now
right,
I know how K-Roll talk. You know what I mean? Twerk
right,
shorty,
right,
I know his lingo. And I
right,
don't get offended. I know I'm a conscious sister, but I believe in freedom of speech. You know what I mean?
right.
I believe in freedom of expression. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a blessing
Yeah,
because
I
we
don't
needed
care.
it. We needed the freedom of expression on
Yeah, but
that
I love
song
this
right there.
joint. Yo, I love this joint. But Lisa, we got it in 3 times, right? We got it in.
Man, I enjoyed it. I hope everybody else enjoyed it. That's
Oh
all.
yeah.
It's the
One
it's the
thing,
video. Like when you get a chance, just go watch
I
the
wish you
video.
had sent that to me. But anyway, you send it to me
Man,
tonight. I'll play. I'm gonna.
I can send it. I can send it to you now. I think.
Yeah,
Hold
send
on.
it to me. Send it to
I
me.
got two phones. I got two
Send it to me
phones.
to my email, and I can download it real
Oh,
quick, and then I can upload
oh,
it. Is
yeah,
that the
man.
clean
Cause
version or that video? It doesn't matter because I'm
man, you
messing with
know
you right
what?
now.
You know what? That's a
I'm
good
just,
question.
it doesn't
That's a
matter.
good
I'm messing
question.
with you right now. I told you on this show, we don't get mad. We just talk slick. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want
Exactly.
everybody to be
Exactly.
themselves. We gonna have fun.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah,
Hold
we
on.
don't
I'm
get
looking
mad.
at it
We
now.
just be, everybody just talking slick.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. Copy.
All right.
Share. Copy.
All right. Let me
Okay.
know when you send it to the email.
So,
Uh huh.
you need it in the email. Okay. Hold on. Wait. All right, hold
It's
on.
about
That's
3 minutes,
different.
so it should fit. If not, hit it on the we transfer or
I
something, and
got
then I
you.
can download it.
I mean, it's a, it's got to be, oh, no, okay. You
Talk to
want
me.
it like that? I was going to send you a YouTube link. You should be able to send, what happened is if you
It
open
won't.
up another window,
It won't. It
you
won't. It
can,
won't open. It won't open. I tried because
really?
yeah, I had to
That's what
download.
we used to do?
They making changes. You know what I mean? Because
Oh, okay.
you have to be
Okay.
able to
My
share
bad.
your. You have to be able to share your screen. You
Right.
know what I
I
mean?
got you.
To the masses, and I don't like sharing my screen open to people. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I got you. I got
But
you. I got you. I
but
got you.
but I need the whole video.
I
Do
got
you
you. I'm
have
about
the
to.
other?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do, but it's on the other phone that I'm on here. So if you could let me get off here and then
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah, I'll play something
But
while you get off, okay?
okay,
And then
all
I'll bring
right,
you
all
back.
right,
Pop
all
in,
right.
pop back. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, we here, we live at your, the Ms.Champagne Evolution podcast. I got some real recording artists. I'm having so much fun. This is a beautiful thing. We just talking about music. We talking about everything because that's what it should be about. Everybody should just be able to be themselves and we just kick it. That's what radio is about. That's what podcasting about. Have an opinion and voicing your opinion. Ain't nobody mad. We just showing love and sharing knowledge. And that's what a lot of artists today, they get so mad. Why are you mad? We sharing knowledge and we're going to have lunch after that. And that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to do some shout outs right here. Let me see if I can pronounce some of your name. Let me put some on there. Big GFM, not the little one. What's up, Big GFM, not the little one. Big Champagne, not the little one. You know what I mean? Shout out to, let me see, what's his name? SC Music 1147. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. Bradley Cattell. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Let me get a shout out. You shouldn't be in the hood. Back to Bradley Cattell. Show that love again. And a lot of y'all tuning in to check out your man Trill Will and K-Roll. And this your girl Champagne, been in the game since 78 when I popped in my tape, listening to Magic when hip hop was great and not tragic. New comment popped up. What's up? Uh-oh. He definitely not gonna hold on. Okay, let me put it down. Team SC and King Coat. What's good? I got you. See, Champagne, nothing but love. I show love. You see this? This is love. You want love? Right? Come on. Showing you some love right now. You want love? Come inside this gate right here. I'm showing you love. Come inside. I got that from Paid in Full. Remember he told him, yo, you want some love? Come inside. I'll show you some love. I'm crazy, right? You turn up in here? Yeah, I'm turned up. Just having fun because it feels good to just talk about music. I deal with 3 subjects here: sports, music, and social justice. So tonight is definitely music, recording artists, royalties, the meeting of the minds. You know what I'm saying? All right, somebody about to pop back on. He's about to pop on. He's gonna give me the video, then I'm gonna load it, and we're gonna play. Yeah, that's the beauty of this. We could do it all, well, not all. Yes, y'all. Yo, and let me play something right here for y'all. Let me rock something for y'all. Let me give you some old jams. Let me give you one. Let me give you an old jam right here. Here you go.
All the things we are supposed to do, but we still going to rock and we going to turn it out. And as y'all know, everyone's coming to the house, they talking about drugs, they talking about sex.
Hold up. Ooh, DJ Champagne. Ooh. This Biz Markie and Cool Sub Brown.
Not herpes or cancer type, but a new disease and it's called the pipe. Outbreak the pipe.
This is old school, y'all, from like 79, 81. I'm going to be skipping.
Golden currency by stacks, a condo, pretty wife, and 2 Cadillacs. Now we all know these types of guys, the women admire and kids idolize. But day by day, I will see him less. He no longer had the urge to impress. Now I'm cool, very cool, too cool to get hype, but I bugged when I heard he was sweating the pipe.
Ooh, that was Cool Sub Brown and the late Biz Markie back in the early 80. I don't know if it's 79, 78, 81. There's no number on that tape. And then, I'm going to throw this down. Trapping. Yo, who got bars? Call up. Come on up. Put you on the audio. I'll send you the link and you give me some bars. Yeah. Bars. There you go, y'all. DJing. I DJ. We cut songs. Boom, the boom. What? Yeah. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Uh-oh, the DJ cut the song. We cut to the next one. That's how we do on the East Coast. We play a little bit, and then we cut it. When you go out down south, they play the whole song. The East Coast, we cut it. We let you hear little bars, and then we cut it to the next one. Watch, like this. Well, hold on. Let me see. Ooh, beat. That's boom, 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 boom. We let you hear a few bars, and we're gonna cut it. Let me turn it up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Hold on, I gotta turn my mic up. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, it's great. Boom. Yeah. Your girl Champagne on the 1 and 2s. Giving it to you live on the Ms.Champagne Evolution podcast. Our next airing time will be tomorrow at 3 Eastern time and 12 Pacific. That's 3 Eastern time and 12 Pacific. We got the legendary DJ Lady Love coming up tomorrow. Don't you miss it. And that is Saturday. Now, Sunday, we got my man, DJ Shortcut from Canada. He comes on at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday. So this is going to be 4. And then next Saturday, we got my man from Cellar Dweller, Phantasm. You know, Perfect Combination. That's next week, y'all. 11 o'clock in the morning. Listen, I keep it going, y'all. I keep it going. Shout out to all the true school people who need their flowers. Get up, true school people, their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what we do, y'all. We back. We back doing our own thing. Boom. Back. Check it out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, Trill Will, step up to the stage. Come on, K-Roll, where are you? Come to the stage. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's how we do in the East Coast. Check it out. Boom, that's that East Coast boom back. Now I'm about to switch it. You know how we do in the East Coast. I'm switching, and now it's gonna go to the Take Guard. This Geechee Dan gave me this one. Check it out. Boom. This is how hip hop started. This is how it was in New York, in the Bronx, and all the bubbles. This is how hip hop started, like this.
Go all the way, ask the girl, give you a play, you wouldn't got to play if it didn't fight. Now you gonna find somebody else by your life, so let the rock, y'all.
Rock, y'all. Don't stop.
Break the dawn, y'all. So you in your house, get it around here. My mellow, I come along, I just sing your song. Yes, y'all, if you don't stop, the rock, y'all, and come alive, y'all. You know, y'all, you stay back, y'all, and get the heart attack, because the whack of me attack, and keep the whack back in the fucking 4 season, make it get the heart attack, and that's a fact, y'all, and that's a fact, y'all, and I say it, and I mean it, and I'm so proud of the number 9, and I tell it to your monkey, and one more time, with 4 words for the whack, stay back again, yes, y'all, if you don't stop, the young ladies, you got to bring the rock, y'all, if you don't stop, come on, y'all, I want to hit the top, but I was walking through my pretty late the one night, when all love was sudden, I heard a God fight, from the little blessings, I heard the big clap, and I ran to the woods to see what was the matter, she on fire, girl, her name was Monique, the road down the cross number 2, free, I got her attention, and I made her smile, and then a little joint, and conversation for a while, walk a little long, and tip my hand back, when I found out that that shit was the whack, my name was Ahim, my hand is just 4 times, the cup, a little bit, and get on, the talk, y'all, let's rock, it don't stop, let's rock, it roll, wow,
You got it under control. Like this, y'all. Like that, y'all. I crazy feel. Rock the house. Crazy feel. Rock the house. I just shit, y'all. I do the beat, y'all. I like this, y'all. Like that, y'all. Around here, my mellow. I come along. I just sing your song. Yes, y'all. If you don't stop, the rock, y'all. Come alive, y'all. You know, y'all. You stay back, y'all. And get your heart attack. Because the whack of me attack them to keep the whack back in the bucket for a season. Make it get your heart attack. And that's a fact, y'all. And that's a fact, y'all. And I stay it. And I mean it. And I'm so proud of number 9. And I'm tell it to your monkey and one more time. Before word for the whack. Stay back again, yes, y'all. If you don't stop, you young ladies, you got to bring your rock, y'all. If you don't stop, come on, y'all. I want to hit the top. But I was walking through my pretty late the one night, when all love was sudden I heard a God fight. Walked a little faster as I heard the big clap. And then I ran looking the woods to see what was the matter. She on fire, girl, her name was Monique. Monique, the road down across number 2, bit free. I got her attention and I made her smile. And then a little joint in conversation for a while. Walk a little long and tip my hand back when I found out that she was the whack. My name was Ahim, my energy just smoked out the cup. A little baby, get on the talk.
Okay, we got Trill Will back in the house. Where's
Yo,
K-Roll?
yo.
Let me see
I don't
K-Roll
know.
back. He
I
probably
don't
having
know what
Wi-Fi.
K-Roll.
He probably got Wi-Fi issue because he's having us another day. All right, so I'm loading up. So we about to play your video. Whoa, on a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Let,
ma'am.
let me see if I can get this thing to go. All right. Okay, we're trying to get this to go. Okay. Y'all ready?
This record
Let's
could
do it.
go on any project. It's ready to
Oh, that's the video with him talking?
Yeah, start it
Okay.
over. Yeah, because
No, I'm just asking the question because it
yes,
started
ma'am.
talking.
That's
All right.
the correct video.
Okay. All right. We're going to do it.
But y'all want records that people are leaving with like, yo, that record. What's the phrase that I get to repeat? It's very difficult to catch, like, watch this. Shake it for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. It's the Imperial. GFM Empire. Shake it for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. When she wear the corduroy, kill the naughty self. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her naughty self. Got a cold body flying off the shelf. Shit, you said it, it's a party, but who naked? Say they walk around with their body looking, ooh baby. He sent a video of buns and a crew naked. He said he cooking with them new bakers. Turn his house up with the strippers like it's New Vegas. If you want your girl hit her, then you new take her. If you don't want your girl hit, baby, you take her. If you cover, let the breathe, you hate her. Long distance with the pimpin', but are you able? Don't leave around my girl, or maybe she'll take her. They want that trillion juice with the blue label. She might hit her with the whipped cream in the navel. Live at 6 in the morning, gotta respect the neighbors. Might take her coast to coast in the window bagel. And she playing with the stick and seek it foe. I'm not staying in it, bitch, but to give it go. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. Way she wear the corduroy, kill the naughty self. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her naughty self. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
That body, that's something else. I want it to myself. That booty big and round. It's time for me to pound. Get on top and don't you fall. I'm gon' beat it out your door. That kitty, lick them thighs, suck them titties. When she on that perk, that squirt. I'm gon' beat it.
The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. When she wear the corduroy, kill the naughty self. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her naughty self. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
Bitch, I ride with 4 niggas, I know know niggas tryna shoot me. This little I bitch on my dick, I know she tryna alley-oop me. That shit Malcolm X. I been on some chase to paper shit, but I bring out the tech. Niggas love to dish and talk that shit till his ass get stressed. Once I get my nut off with that bitch, then you know the rest. I'm on the road, I can't be chasing hoes, bitch, I need a check.
Yeah, these expensive bills shrill, cut a nigga down low like you tryna hear. Yeah, these spaghettis here like 15 in each year. One trapper of the year, 20 area. Yeah, I've been rolling with them stones, it's 20 a piece. That's 21 each, baby, if you add me. Make it all part like the Reds and you had me. Franchise player, they depend on me to lead the league. All of my mini-me's, no disrespect, it's 2030 Malcolm X. Finna drop a 30 ball, one call to invest. The homies play with laser beams like they're working laser.
20,000 on a pinky ring, 1,500 on my ass, these expensive jeans. 1,900 for that pack, you gotta pay the fee. Oh, you on liver off your ass, you gotta pay the fee. Dumbass, you niggas never.
Woo, y'all be lit. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Yes, ma'am.
y'all be lit. Yo, that's some nice work too. Tell that videographer and the editor they did a superb job. You know what I mean?
Yes, man.
Tell
I
the
do, man. Shout out to GFM Helix, Two Twist Helix,
Mhm.
GFM Media, Greg and Ant. Yeah, you know they do a good job, man. Great guys.
Yeah, and
Hard work.
shout out to those MCs rocking too. Y'all was doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what it is, a collaboration of people doing their thing to make the thing come alive, y'all. You know what I mean? And shout out to the girls. They
Oh,
came
for
in the
sure, for
video, they
sure.
did their thing. A lot of people get offended. I said, listen, it's a new era. People gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, show people love for being creative. We always trying to find something negative. Allow people to be creative. You know what I'm saying? Allow people to live their error. We all have errors. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have fun and make
Yeah,
money and make music. You know what I mean? Because
I
that is
just want to.
definitely a club job. I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say that um, I just wish people would go back to supporting people because, like you were saying earlier, it sucks because when they do something, they want everybody to come support them, but then they don't want to go support nobody. Well, that's not how that works. You
See,
gotta go show
that's
love.
exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Is a one way support. But go ahead. Finish your thought.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you gotta show love. Even when I'm dealing with business, I always try to add value first.
Mhm.
I'm not coming into a business deal asking for anything.
Mhm.
I'm trying to see how I can scratch their back so they can eventually at some point scratch mine. Now, if you have no intention of scratching my back, that's where I have a problem at.
You know what I call
Because there's
that?
a lot of people,
Mhm.
well, I'm sure you call it a lot of stuff.
No, no. I can tell you, it's called win-win. You know, when you have a win-win mentality, it works for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
See that because I don't like when one person feel good and the other person feel bad. It's not a
right,
win-win. Win-win. You felt good and I felt good about this. Like this tonight, you gonna go home feeling good. I'm gonna feel good. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because now this will be all over the internet and you can play it. You understand?
right, right. Yes, ma'am.
And that's what music was made on. People getting in. Soul Train, Ralph McDaniels, all the videos companies all over America, the underground, the overground, every video station in America played the songs. We need that back. We
Yeah,
need
I
y'all to
agree.
get back and play your role and play your lane. Everyone has a lane. I don't care if we want to enter. That's what we do now. Look at this. When you see this, I got a big screen up there. It looks so good. I was watching the video. I said, shoot. That looked like Hype Williams made that joint. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
you tell
GFM Media, man. Shout out to
them.
GFM Media. I'm telling you.
GF Medium says Champagne.
GFM Media.
GFM. Right?
Media.
Media.
God first. Say it with me. Say it with me. God first.
Oh, that's your
Say it first.
crew.
Yeah, say it with me. God first,
God first,
family second,
family second,
and money third.
and money third.
That's
GFM.
seven. That's 7613. Right. So
Okay.
we say that we believe that that's the code, the alchemical code for
Okay.
generational power and generational wealth. When
Okay.
you put your life in that order, you have knowledge of self. You know that God is within.
Yeah.
Your body is the temple. So once you get to that point of understanding and understanding, then because that's really the goal And so you put all of your decisions that you do in your life in that order right there, and you make your decisions based on those particular things in that order, then you'll find out that things you'll get out of your own way, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people's priorities are wrong. A lot of people worship money as their God, and money has no tool. It's nothing but a tool. Money is not, it doesn't have no value without something to trade for it, a service or a product. You know what I'm saying? And I know the history of money, and I urge other people to go do the history. What did they? How did money come about? What made them create a note? Because that's all it is a note that IOU. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to do your research, man, and just come sound and founded it in the fact that if you put God first, family second, and money third, all the priorities as your priority, as your main protocol, then you will never make the wrong decision. I can't say you won't never, but you'll be less likely to make the wrong decision based on if you actually following that protocol. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Mhm. Well, I need to give your boy a shout out. He's hitting me up. GFM two twist. How you say helicount? Say that last one.
Helix.
Oh, cause there's no X there, so Helix call. Say again. Helix.
Yeah,
'Cause
GFM, two twist Helix.
yeah, Helix. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Helix is no X there, so it's gonna be always
Oh,
pronounced wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's hot.
yeah.
You spell it hot. I
He
like it.
edited the video. He's the guy who edited the video. Shout out to Helix, man. Big shout out.
I helped make
GFM,
that.
one of GFM's finest.
He
Yeah,
said I
absolutely.
helped.
One of GFM's finest. Yeah, absolutely. He one of the main he the main person who edited it. I
Well,
just gave him what he needed to make it happen.
well, like I was saying. I'm reading his speech. He said, I helped make that. So we're going to make sure you get your props. Everywhere
Yeah,
you see
100%.
Champagne, everybody gets credit. Everyone gets to drop wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care
Yeah.
about debates. I care about credit so people could get what they got to get on this time while they're here. Because some people go, I don't care about credit. No, you must care about credit because that gets you your next gig. You know what I'm saying? So people say, oh, you did that? Okay, he said something else. Hold on. That's me. Okay. I get the lingo. See, now he got the X in there. Double Helix Media, powered by GFM. See, now I can pronounce it. Helix. See, you know what I'm saying? No problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling him. He's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
a
love
dope
people
person.
like that. I
He's
love
very
people who
intellectual. He's very much an intellectual person.
I just
Yeah,
love people who
very,
know
very.
how to build with other people
Yeah.
and everyone can be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself and just keep it moving, have lunch.
That's our brother, man. We got a family, man. That's our brother, man. You know
Uh-huh.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got love, and so that I'm definitely gonna play that again before we go off. We got about 20 minutes, and we're gonna holler because we stayed over a whole hour, so we might as well end it off at 2 hours. And I'm gonna play that again to make sure when you playing it, Champagne said, "Look, we're gonna make sure they see this stuff." You know what I mean?
Right.
You
That's
know?
real, man. I appreciate that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, you always been
Thank
all
you.
right with me. You've
Gratitude.
been in the magazine, recognized magazine. We had you on the cover. We had
Gratitude. I
you.
appreciate it. That's
Well, you
big.
deserve it. You deserve it. You're a hardworking artist and businessman. And I said to myself, that brother, he returns his calls, he returns his texts. I inbox you, you get back to me. And I deal with a lot of people, as you might deal with a lot of people too. And I may not be available all the time, and I may not want to be bothered all the time. See, I'm a real one. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I feel like bothered, sometimes busy,
Yeah.
sometimes chilling with the family. But my point is, you're going to be a highly successful recording artist if you're asking me. You have the presence, you know how to get on and be, on point. That you got to help some of the artists around you that this is this is what you have to do. And when you do it, you got to do it like we was talking about artist development. I develop a lot of artists. You got to know how to act when you're on radio, TV, internet. I don't care if it's your
Yeah.
friends.
Media training. Yeah. Media training.
Yeah, I don't care if it's your friends. The world going to see you. Suppose this go viral, people gonna see what's going on. You understand? Every upload live stream has a potential to go hit international.
Yeah. You're right.
So you got to treat it like it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might see this video and they be like, Champagne, I need a copy of that. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna connect you with Trill Will. You know what I mean? Y'all can make that deal, move. You never know. I got people all over the country. They check me out,
Right.
and if they can't watch it live, they check it out later. And I said
Yeah,
to
you're right.
myself, that's how music's supposed to be. Like you said, you gotta help each other. Because if you help each other, it comes back around. One day you got the money because we all put it in your pot. The next day I got the
That's
money.
real.
We got to get
Yeah,
back
you're right.
to putting it back in the circle. Every culture come here and do that. That's why they make all that money. We got to come back and circle back around, the transfer of the wealth, like, the foundation and people are doing, especially the
And
brother.
that's what GFM's about. That's what it's all about. Creating
Well,
our
that's
own.
definitely going to be big. Mm-hmm.
We're creating our own economy. And one of
Mm-hmm.
my missions in life is to establish the theocratic government, which is
Mm-hmm.
the government. Theo comes from theos, means God, and then theocratic is a system. So the point is to have a theocratic government. We have not yet done that in my lifetime. Many
Mm-hmm.
lifetimes before, perhaps, but in my lifetime, I have not seen that. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's what my goal is to establish that, basically to establish heaven on earth, because it can be
Mm-hmm.
done. And I believe that America was where paradise once was, and it shall return.
All right, I'm feeling that wisdom. I'm gonna drop this joint I told you I was gonna drop earlier. It's from the Vega brothers, Fat Cat and his brother. They're a production company out of New York. Right now they're working on Latifah album, but they just did a exclusive song. I think I'm the only one who has it because it's not out yet. It's a tribute to Mark 45 King. As you know, he passed away, so the mind behind Flavor Unit Music. So I'm gonna play this joint and you listen, see what you think. All right.
But okay.
Well, go ahead, say something before I
Now
play
I was
this.
just gonna say, Flavor Unit. He was Dawu. He was tied in with Flavor Unit
You
as
sent me
well.
something
So
new?
I'm not. I'm about to though.
No,
No, go
cause
ahead and
you,
play
no. Listen to me.
it.
I just got a late email from you just now. You must have sent it two places. Uh huh.
Nah, what I did was no.
uh-huh.
What I did was, as I meant to add, I was gonna send you another song because you said 15 more minutes or 20 more minutes. So I was gonna send you a song.
Oh, go ahead, send it.
Yeah. I was gonna send you a song or two to play. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here with it. All right. It's 1:46. Let me throw this joint out now. What you were saying? Again, repeat what you just said to me about this. Mm-hmm.
I was just saying that Dawu, he was tied in with the Flavor Unit as well. So
Okay, Dawu. Peace, Dawu.
hmm
All right, here you
hmm
go. Ready? Mm-hmm.
My man, 1,000 grand. Mark James, for you lames. I reminisce about him a lot, you know?
Yo, Mark, remember we was in Japan and everybody knew all the lyrics to all the Flavor Unit records, but they didn't speak no English? Man.
It's been a while since I walked through your turnstile. We sit and reminisce about this and the burn files. Smile at the only fan. How these chicks are silly stands, spinning grands. Yeah, we laugh and listening to silly Dan. Was on a flight just the other night, thinking about you the whole time. While conversating with your brother Mike. See, life without King is hard to fathom. I miss the sinister sense of human sarcasm. For real, my man's ill, brought honor to Madonna and killed the Lisa Stansfield. Made hits that cause a head buzz, like when you took it to Take 6 to spread love. I miss you on them 45 spinning treats, like Hey Jeff was the first one stemming beats. So unique, you form your own group, and let me lay my vocals in the phone booth.
Great to the graves, later to be praised. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust days. Classics for classics, I must play. No ride was more live than 45 ways. Great to the graves, later to be praised. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust days. Classics for classics, I must play. No ride was more live than 45 ways.
Listen, it's a royalty thing. Man said he was a king. I never tried to doubt him. Didn't ride without him. He was the plug. Had all the motion you could need. The beats were snug. Tracks was tight, true indeed. The 4-5 King did things to bring life to the game. Y'all gonna remember his name. One of the nicest people the world has ever seen. I never saw him mad. The tracks was mean. I mean, the man made mad music out of habit. Daily occupation didn't rest on the Sabbath. Simply had to have it. Any new funky type of gadget, 4-5 King had to grab it. Damn it, you left just a little too soon, Black. But on every drum track, know I got your back. I said you left just a little too soon, Black. But on every damn track, I got your back.
Great to the graves, later to be praised. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust days. Classics for classics, I must play. No ride was more live than 45 ways. Great to the graves, later to be praised. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust days. Classics for classics, I must play. No ride was more live
hip-hop heads learning to spit while you loop the vinyl. Hoping me redefine or wanna be assigned to it. Cause all of us wrote a rhyme to it. Flavor unit collective. Made Jersey rappers competitive. The 45 King specials, the sex, the sedative. Is there a comparison negative? You got 900 numbers, your music forever lives. Cause DJ Mark had us building the arc of art. Flooding them with hits, dart after dart. Ramsey, my heart from the start. When I think back, missing a heart, the heart's gotta be the hardest part. Who was it the jokes?
You feel me? You feel me?
Fire.
That's
Fire.
dedicated to 45 King, and that's the East Coast laid back style, but you can feel the West Coast in it. But that's what I'm saying. So did you send me that song? I didn't get nothing.
Yeah, you didn't get nothing? You should. You probably should check it.
Send it again.
The hell?
I didn't get no new song.
ChampagneFilmmaker@gmail.com.
Yeah. I got your video on there, but I'm looking for the song.
Oh, I'm saying, okay.
Let me check the spam. Nope.
All right.
So was this the clean version or the clean version or the clean
Nah,
version?
ain't no clean versions on these songs. I'm gonna say this is you're getting some exclusive stuff. So we ain't got to that part. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. The truth is I have close to 2,000 unreleased songs.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
I believe
that's
you.
The truth of it. And so
I believe you because your work ethic is impeccable. When I see you moving around, I said this man deserved to be on a whole different stage. That's why I'm saying to people, maybe you're gonna have to make a new move. Add a new move to your source with your peoples.
I'm constantly innovating and changing things.
Yeah,
I rebrand constantly.
I see you as you polish like you're already big, and that's why I say it's just one thing gotta be tweaked because you there. I watch you. I said everything is sharp all the time. You know what I mean? And I said, well, it's a lot of people.
I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that though. That's cool. Because a lot of times people they ain't gonna tell you that. They just gonna keep moving.
Listen, I've been in this game too long to play the game. Champagne is here to let people know the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because in order for you to go forward, you need to understand what you need to do. And you got to have an open mind to understand it. Some of the artists, they closed, they stuck in their ways. I said, stay stuck. You won't get nowhere because at the end of the day, it's millions of dollars out there for you to get. You got to figure it out. You got to find some way to figure it out because it's out there and you're polished. The video polish, your song polish, your presentation polish, your flyers are polished. Everything you do is a brand. I see it. I'll tell you if it was raggedy.
Right. I appreciate it. We do take time and care and put money, a lot of money into and work into what we do. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's apparently it's having a problem uploading. I don't know why.
Don't worry about it. We're doing it. I'll play this video again. Y'all get ready. We about to sign off. I'm gonna play this video and then we're gonna have shout outs. So when the video's done, get ready for your shout outs, okay? So
all right, let's do it.
All right.
This record could go on any project, it's ready to go. But y'all want records that people are leaving with like, yo, that record. What's the phrase that I get to repeat? It's very difficult to catch, like, what's the... Watch this.
Shake for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. It's the Imperial. GFM Empire. Shake for the bomb, baby. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. When she wear the corduroy, kill the night itself. Had the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, sort of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her night itself. Got a cold body flying off the shelf. Shit, you said it, it's a party, but who naked? Say they walk around with their body looking, ooh baby. He sent a video of a buns and a crew naked. He said he cooking with them new bakers. Turn this house up with the strippers like it's New Vegas. If you want your girl hit her, then you new take her. If you don't want your girl hit, baby, you take her. If you couple, let the breathe, you hate her. Long distance with the pimpin', but are you able? Don't leave her around my girl, or maybe she'll take her. They want that trillion juice with the blue label. She might hit her with the whipped cream in the navel. Live at 6 in the morning, gotta respect the neighbors. Might take her coast to coast in the window bagel. And she playing with the stick in 64. I'm not staying in it, bitch, about to give it go. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. Don't talk about the stick if you don't really know. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. When she wear the corduroy, kill the naughty self. How the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her naughty self. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
That body, that's something else. I want it to myself. That booty big and round. It's time for me to pound. Get on top and don't you fall. I'm gon' beat it out your door. That kitty, lick them thighs, suck them titties. When she on that perk, that is squirt. I'm gon' beat it.
The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she spark around with that thing, make your body melt. When she wear the corduroy, kill the naughty self. How the cold body flying off the shelf. The way she walk around with that thing, short of something else. How she sparking with that thing, make your body melt. The way she wear the corduroy with her naughty self. Got a cold body flying off the shelf.
All right, all right, all right. Ha. You know it, you know it, you know it, you know it.
Hey
You
man, I
know it,
appreciate you. Thank you.
you know it, you know it, and you know it. Give me your shout outs, Trill Will. Shout out to K-Roll. I know your internet went off, but go ahead,
Yeah,
K-Roll.
shout out to K-Roll, man. Shout out to K-Roll for sure. Um, shout out to the team, man. GFM Media. GFM Empire started as something deeper than rap, and is become rap music. We have GFM Empire,
Mm-hmm.
as a label through distribution through Empire, and then we have GFM Media, which is our media. It's a totally separate company, but it's our media division.
Mm-hmm.
And man, my guys work hard, man. Shout out to Ice Dog, from the Bay, Baron of the Bay. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Shout out to Daryl. You know what I'm saying? All my guys, man. The whole GFM, man. I'll be here all day. Shout out to CZ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole fam, man. The whole Savage Life fam. Shout out to the whole GFM. Shout out to BMF. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. And then, and shout out to Red Lit. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. We just started our own restaurant lounge about 4 months ago. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's going amazing. We actually got Benzino's going to be there tonight. I actually got to
Mm-hmm.
get ready to get dressed now
Okay.
to
Yeah,
go
I
do
saw
that.
you doing something
Um,
tomorrow, right? I saw
yeah, oh
something.
no, no, tonight we're doing tonight. He's performing at my establishment, Red Lit Cafe / GFM Lounge in
Okay.
Sanford, Florida. And then it's a free event. You can come, whoever can come. We're giving out free drinks. It's not about the money. We just kicking it because that's family. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Zeno's family. Tomorrow he's gonna be at Blue Cafe. Shout out to Dogman Entertainment. He's gonna be at Blue Cafe tomorrow with the Love and Hip Hop crew
Mm-hmm.
out there. Yeah, you're saying shout out to my beautiful wife Crystal as well. You
What's
know what I'm
up?
saying? Gotta shout her out. Shout out to all my children, my beautiful daughters.
On my children. He did that.
Yeah,
Hey,
all my
brother.
children. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Charity and Serenity. Shout out to my
what's
son
up,
Israel. I
Charity?
shout out to all my sons, Zach, Bryson. You know what I'm saying? Cam.
That's a
Just shout out to
beautiful
everybody, the
song.
whole family. We have
And,
a large family. You know
but
what I'm
that's a
saying? Brady
beautiful thing.
Bunch.
But that's
You
okay. That's okay because
know what I'm
when
saying?
you get older, you're gonna appreciate them. I'm telling you, that's where you do. I love this because you in their life. That's what
Oh yeah,
matters.
absolutely.
And let
They're
me
here
say
right
this
now. Shout
tomorrow.
out to
Uh,
Vibe City Media. Shout out to Glitzy Active. Shout
mm-hmm.
out to Richie Snow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ant. I think shout out to Ant. If I didn't, shout out to Miss Monita
Uh-huh.
with Ari International. We just did a dope interview that's on streaming television on Roku. If you want
All
to
right.
check that out, you know
All
what I'm
right. I
saying?
got some
Ari,
notes. I got some notes. We about to sign off. I got some notes. Go ahead and do what
let's
you
do
got to
it.
do. Okay, because we got DJ, the legendary DJ Lady Love tomorrow,
Okay.
Eastern time at 3 p.m. Y'all check in. Y'all will need your music played. You need to connect with the DJs. This is Saturday, tomorrow at Eastern time at 3 p.m. PS time is 12 noon, but Eastern time is 3 p.m. And Sunday, we got DJ Shortcut Sunday at 6 p.m. He's from Canada. He's a DJ. Y'all need to tune in so y'all DJ, give your music to your DJs. This your girl Champagne, and I'm saying I appreciate Trill Will and K-Roll. We had every type of conversation, and this is what it's all about. You all supposed to be building. You know what I'm saying? Changing and sharing information. Or anybody want to get up here, I'm going to let y'all come up here if you act right, because you know why? You deserve to be here. You deserve to be here. Come on. I'm telling you, come on. This is your girl, Ms. Champagne, about to sign off. Thank you. Peace, y'all. Peace. Peace, Trill Will. Peace, peace, peace.
Not popping, not puffy, you not Biggie, you not Foxy. Don't rush me, you